Well, I said that I hate that these days we prioritize being a freak over sensuality and intimacy. And of course, women showed up and said, "Oh my God, yes, my sensuality, my intimacy, look at my body." And I was like, "Oh, this is not a situation to win points. We're not trying to win points here. We need to just have the conversation, all right?" And because a lot of men feel this way, it's just that you don't, as a man, you don't want to admit certain things or say certain things without sounding like, "Oh, you don't like it, huh? You know, you don't like it a little a little hopper topper," and it's not. And when you say that's not what you're saying by saying that, you're just saying that, hey man, I miss the progression. Okay, I miss the layers. Y'all coming in at the climax on the intro. You know, you put in the interlude on the album intro. Actually, sometimes that happens, but the point is just there is a lot of haste these days in this generation. And I know some of y'all are like, wait, who's we? Where? It's all over. It's on social media. It's on Twitter. It's all over the place. People have this haste to prove a point, right? And almost like they're insecure in a slower pace. Like if it's not too aggressive, especially for something you want, someone you want, if it's not that, then it ain't hitting for it. Like it ain't like gotta be the back of the like all. There was another conversation that someone said that like, oh, it's because of adult films. They've affected the way we view sexuality. And I said, I beg to differ because I watch those. All right. I watch those. And I think that just like anything else, like the use of guns and the use of, I don't know, what else do we say that affects human, the use of money, like these things are abstract until it comes in contact with human beings. How we utilize it is, to me, a revelation of our level of intelligence or our level of discernment, right? So I can't sit here. I want to sit here uncomfortably because a lot of people do this and it's very pseudo-intellectual to me. I want to sit here and quickly shift the blame and like shift the accountability of the conversation to those things. But in reality, that is not how it works. You don't know, no one lives life like that. You don't watch a video and see them do something in a video and go, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do exactly that. Like it's not one size fits all. You know that what you're seeing in the video is nice. You know the acts that are being performed look good for the person that's being performed on. But you know that you will find a way for it to work within your own context, within your own likabilities and your own desirabilities, right? You know that. I think normal, like average human intelligence knows that. So for us to sit down and say adult films have changed the way men and women look at intimacy and coitus, I feel like it's a bit of a stretch. I don't know, personally. I feel like it's a bit of a stretch. I feel like you're telling on yourself. Like you're saying your cognitive skills are not as sharp, essentially. You're saying you saw something and you were immediately imprinted because you felt like that is exactly how it should go. Like you saw it on, so because you basically, by that example, everything you've seen on screen is exactly how you should do it in real life as an adult, as a grown man. Think about that. As a grown man and a grown woman, that's exactly how you, let's really be for real, you know? So, and again, this is not me. I know some people are gonna be like, oh my God, you're defending adult films. Like, no, that's not me. Adult films are extracurricular activities. They're recreational sometimes. They can be fun. They could be addictive as well, like any other thing. So, I say you do it, of course, in doses. And I don't think that it is solely to blame for the fact that people are hasty about sensuality and intimacy these days. I think it's the fact that people are not taking the time to understand themselves and really read situations and really read a person. Or bow out as well. We don't know how to bow out as a generation. We know how to blame, but bowing out is a very lost art. Like that ain't for me. I can't do that. I'm not good at that. That's also another angle. I'm just saying. But this conversation we can go on for hours. I'm just gonna leave it there.